speak to Malcolm, that's on the Coast Committee for the Cromer and Sheringham Arts Festival. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening today and what we could expect, all the exciting events that we can expect from this event?
Okay, well, basically we're promoting Coast today, which will be happening at the last half term of this year, and the idea of it is that it lengthens the tourist season here locally in Sheringham and Cromer. There's lots of events planned that are inclusive of all ages. There's not just static things. There's music, sculpture, art, painting, but there's also things where people can get involved, join in. There's dance workshops, various stuff like that.
So in effect, it's for everybody really, across the board.
Absolutely, it's for all ages. It's all age inclusive.
Malcolm, when you say half term, when exactly can we expect this to kick off?
Oh, it's from the 27th of October to the 3rd of November inclusive.
Malcolm, it's been a great pleasure and I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh, thanks Andy, you're welcome.
I'm Siri and I'm in charge of the giant postcard trail that's going on all over Sheringham, all over Cromer. There's going to be about 5 in each town, all different designs, going to be fab, and also some great food as well.
They're a good canvas to work.
I'd like to tell you about the third Cromer and Sheringham Crab and Lobster Festival. We've had 2 extremely successful festivals in 10 and 11, and we're looking forward to the 2012 one. This is a fun weekend for everybody. There's something for old, young and in-betweens. You can come, you can taste the delights of Norfolk crustacea, and you can explore the windbreak trail, look at some absolutely wonderful windbreaks by local artists, and you can even purchase one at the end of it, where we give as much money as we can rise to local charities.
Noel, it's always a great pleasure to talk to you, and I hear through the grapevine that there'll be a certain participation in the food section by yourself.
I shall be doing one of Grandfather's newer recipes. We've got through the old ones. This year I'm dedicating it to Al Capone, and it will be called Mobster Lobster.
That's fantastic.
That is rather good, because dear old Al Capone, the well-known Chicago mobster, he was very, very disappointed that his friend Al Dente had got a spaghetti named after him, and so I shall dedicate Mobster Lobster to Al this year.
Really looking forward to it.
Good. You'll be welcome to, and you can also, of course, as I'm speaking to one of the greatest restaurateurs in North Norfolk,
you're too kind.
You'll be welcome to use my recipe whenever you wish.
Linda, it's a real pleasure seeing you here at the English Tourism Week in Cromer, the tourist offices. How are you finding it so far?
It's been a really busy morning. It's been really nice, and it's nice that with this time of year that it's a lot of local people as well, because I think local people keep the tourism businesses going throughout the year.
Absolutely agree with that. And have you had much response today? Here you are painting, and here we have the pier, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's Cromer Pier, one of my favourite places in Norfolk. I used to work a lot more up around here, but I now work down in the Broad, so it's quite nice to revisit old friends and in Cromer.
When did you start painting, actually?
I've been a professional artist for coming up to 13 years now. Yeah.
Oh, cracky, that's a long while. And obviously, is there any particular style that you like using, or is it a diverse kind of thing?
It's quite diverse because I teach most medias, pastels, oils, acrylics and watercolours. I suppose I paint to teach. I always say my job is to teach people techniques, not to teach them to paint like me. You know, it's giving people the confidence to be able to develop their own style and how they feel about something rather than...
That's a really nice way of putting it, actually. Would you say it's a bit like music, really, isn't it? You
Absolutely.
know, people say, oh, I'm just a country and western singer, and then you get someone that says, I'm a musician, so I can play anything.
Yeah.
Is that the same sort of thing?
I think it is, yeah. And the same way I always say to people when I'm teaching, it is like playing a musical instrument. If you don't practice your painting, you lose the rhythm and the notes.
Oh, right. So it really is practice.
It is, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I find that if I've been doing paperwork for a couple of days, it takes me a little while to get back into the rhythm of painting. And I find that I get quite stilted sometimes.
Right.
So recently I've been working outside a lot, so I find it quite difficult now to work in the studio because I just love the freshness of working outside.
You like the freedom of actually being in contact with nature. You are actually recreating on canvas.
Yeah, that's right. And because you can be quite abstract, especially down on the Broads with all the reed beds and the dikes and the water and things.
It's been really enjoyable watching your work.
Thank you.
I must say that every artist has his own technique, and you've certainly got a uniqueness in your work.
Yeah, completely mad.
Yeah, obviously. It's a real pleasure to speak to Stuart McLean. I do believe the chairman of the Sheringham Carnival. Stuart, what can we expect this year at the Carnival?
Well, there's one thing we can guarantee is it's going to be a wonderful week, regardless of the weather. We have characters in abundance in Sheringham. However, there will be certain changes this year, but the main aim is to keep the Carnival maintained within our own fraternity. So that once again would mean no outside traders. It will be on the offering for all the local businesses to join in.
Self-contained and good for the area.
Oh, most definitely.
That's the underlining thing.
Most definitely, yes. And coupled with today here at the Information Centre in Cromer, the unity is there to be seen. We have the Crab and Lobster Festival. And I think things in general are bonding together. The Cromer and Sheringham link is getting much, much stronger. And it's just wonderful to be here with Noel and people like Tony Ship, Malcolm as well, and yourself. So, you know, let's look forward to a wonderful Carnival week again. Thank
really
you.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, I am indeed. Let's just hope the weather is going to do us proud.
Pleasure today to have with us Selina Dawson, renowned author. Is it children's author?
It is children's author.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about you and how it's gone today, basically?
Well, a little bit about me is a bit difficult. And this is a hobby of mine. I wrote the clay books in 2006, the first book in 2006, mainly because I had children at the time, came up to Cromer. I live in Norfolk. And I had this idea about an identifiable crab and started the children's stories, wrote them down.
So it's not really something that's come out of the blue, is it? Because you have children of your own, you actually relate to how children react and what the need is in books and the way you write them.
It is, but I do not write to a children's scheme, an educational scheme. No. I write an old-fashioned story. And then
I like that.
Yeah, and then we have illustrations that are vibrant as well. So it works on various levels, from a very young age to parents sitting down and reading with the children. When I write the books, I write them in chapters. It's nice stopping points, so the books can be read over a few nights, which parents and young children can look at the vibrant pictures and then pick up the books and read a couple of pages each night, and then it's 32-page books, so eventually 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds will just read it in one sitting.
The old saying is we're all children at heart. When you write your book, do you dig deep down inside and find the child in yourself?
Definitely, I definitely do. Absolutely adore writing about a character on the North Norfolk Coast because it allows me to be a child as well. I need to go
Absolutely.
and research. I need to go and do the crab fishing. I need to go and visit all these places because the whole world of Clay is touchable. You can go and visit where he visits, Holcombe, Wells, Cromer, Pier. So it's great. But yeah, I have to partake. I have to do children's activities to actually be able to research properly.
It was. I really enjoyed actually listening to you telling that story. I actually got into it. So here we are promoting English Tourism Week. How did it go today?
Today went fabulously. I had 2 sessions, one at 11 and one at 12. The children partook. They came out and they read. They really enjoyed the story. In fact, one child told me that the story was awesome, which is great to hear. Feedback like that is fabulous for an author. It's wonderful. So I really enjoyed today, and I think this is a brilliant sessions to be having for tourism.
I'd like to wish you continued success in your endeavours, and also it was a real pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you.
With us today, Robert, the author of Samphire Coast, very interesting book, and apparently a real life story of your experiences along this beautiful coast.
That's right, Andreas. Very nice to meet you, and it's good to be here today at the Tourist Board in Cromer, who've kindly asked me down to do a book signing. It's a true story. It's set on the coast here, and it's all about our exploits when we came out of London and renovated an amazing old farmhouse, and which unleashed a tale beyond our wildest dreams, really. A tale that put into Samphire Coast, ups and downs, highs and lows.
Life is like that, do you think, Robert? It's like that life, but you've captured in this book, a very unique journey, I feel, of your experiences. And it is a puzzle of experiences all joined together, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also understanding yourself, coming to terms, growth, all part and parcel of this. I've learned so much from this particular 6-7 years where Samphire Coast takes place, and it's been a very enlightening experience, and we achieved things that we just would never have thought would happen when we came out of London in 2000. It was all an adventure, really, and fortunately the end was good, but there was a lot of highs and lows along the way, and it taught me a lot about myself as well. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'd like to wish good luck with the book.
Thanks very much.
Absolutely fascinating, and it's been a real pleasure.
Very nice to meet you, Andreas, and thanks for the interview. It's cool. Thank you.